This is Jack Feldman, American Master Artist. I'm his son, Jeff Feldman, and today's Saturday, May 26th, 2018, and we're trying to catalog today. So we're starting with painting number one in this format, and we'd like you to enjoy. Thank you. So, Dad, would you please describe what you do on the back of your paintings to give them provenance?
Well, for the last 50 years or so, I've developed the system of putting provenance on the back of the painting, because so many people that buy paintings in the collector mode, they find that the provenance is given to them in the form of a piece of paper, and that paper can be lost, burnt up, water turned onto it, and destroying it. And in this case, the provenance is entirely on the back of the painting, and if the painting gets destroyed, there goes the provenance, but you can't ever lose the provenance unless that happens. So the provenance here starts out with the series number. Every painting that I do has a series number, so it's identifiable throughout the entire world. No other painting looks like 980. And it was done in 1996, and it's copyrighted. The address is at the top always of where I was living at the time, and that was at 229 North San Joaquin Street, Stockton, California. And that's in the United States of America. And by the way, I use as a description of myself, Jack Feldman, American Master Artist. And I always include USA because I don't want to be misunderstood and think of being European or Asian or anything other than American. So, very patriotic. So then the size of this particular painting is 18 by 24, and this format is the exact format that is used on all the paintings I've ever done. And therefore, when you turn, the ownership would be down here, the subject matter is here, my name is across here, and the date and series number is here. After that, all of these numbers, it says see painting number 1, number 96, and on and on and on, and there might be 30 to 40 to 50 paintings here. Like this, they're individual paintings, and they're all over the world, and so this gives you a record of what is out there. But I must tell you that every painting has a different set of numbers. And the reason for that is some are duplications, but most of them are other paintings. So if you find one, say in England, and you say, oh boy, I found number 96, then you have a whole new set of numbers here to look all over the world for that painting. It's kind of a fun game I'm playing with the world. And then by Jack Feldman, that's me. To be remembered is immortality, and that I say to everybody. Anyone listening or being interested in art will understand this. To be remembered is immortality, because the painting goes on forever unless it's destroyed. I have my logo mark here, which is a J and an F within an oval, and I have wings because I do wildlife, and you'll be seeing that further on in our pictures. The subject matter is always here with the line dividing it, and this subject is Shirley Ann McAfee Feldman, and she was 60 years old at the time. She's sitting with Sugar, the cat, in her lap, and this was taken, and the painting was done at Montclair Drive, Santa Rosa, California, when we lived there. Down below, I always include what the painting is made of. Liquitex acrylic painting, or paints. Varathane varnish was used as a varnish on top of it, and then you clean with soap and water because it's impervious to the water. And then below I say, so long as men can breathe, their eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. And that goes along with this immortality. Now this is a, what do they call it? This was by Shakespeare, a soliloquy by Shakespeare. But it suited my purpose. Then we have here, it's always a box in the lower right-hand corner. It says first owner, and Shirley Ann McAfee Feldman was the first owner, and the date was 8/5/8 was August 5th, 1996. And this is the actual ownership of the provenance, and only paintings that have been sold or given have this. Otherwise, it's just a blank square being waiting to be written into to describe the new owners. I've painted on the stretcher bars. These are called stretcher bars because one day I heard on the news that a British master, old British master, who was dead for a long time, someone discovered stretcher bars being thrown away, and they found there was some writing on it by the master, and they took it to Christie's or Sotheby's, and they says, oh, we'll put it up for auction. They put it up for auction. They got something like $36,000 just for the wooden bars. So that's why I write all over mine, so that you won't find one without the writing. And I think that describes everything. Now I'll show you the painting that we're talking about. This is a contemporary rendition of Shirley and our cat Sugar sitting in her favorite chair, and it has a white blanket, I guess you would call it, over it, and to protect it from dust and from cat hair. And her slippers are at the bottom. She used to wear these around the house all day long. And she always liked the loose, what do you call it, gym type sweaters. And then she had the contemporary mutton bottom-legged pants. They come to a very narrow pant, and then they bloom up at the top. And this was a natural position for her. She always took this. She took yoga and things like that, and so she was quite limber. And she always sat this way, and she wore these immense glasses that were in style at the time. And I always asked her to wear her hair up because it made her face look prettier, because she was a nice tapered, triangular shaped head. I think that just about covers it.